Hi, my name's Adam and I work as part of the Grand Seiko team here in the UK. Grand Seiko is home to some of Japan's finest watchmakers, Takumi masters of both mechanical and quartz watchmaking. Utilising their innately Japanese way of thinking and dedication to their craft, the 9R spring drive was created in 2004, a unique movement to Grand Seiko. Today, we'll hear from one of our in-house Grand Seiko watchmakers, as well as the wider Grand Seiko team, to take a deep dive and ask ourselves the questions: what is spring drive? What makes it so special? And we'll hear about some of our latest spring drive releases for 2024. Remember to watch until the end of the video to find out about our brand new European exclusive spring drive release for 2024. And now over to Rochelle for a deep dive into the history of spring drive.
Hello, I'm Rochelle and I'm part of the Grand Seiko UK team. This year we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of Grand Seiko Spring Drive, and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about how Spring Drive was developed. Now, the first Grand Seiko was a mechanical watch that was born in 1960, and many other brands formed from the Seiko Corporation at this time, such as the Seiko Crown and the Seiko Marvel. The aim of this was to produce the most precise, durable and beautiful easy-to-use timepiece, but it was Grand Seiko that pushed the limits and exceeded all of the others. Now, a few years later, the Seiko Corporation was developing quartz technology with the aim to take precision even further, and they succeeded with the Seiko Astron, which was the world's first quartz watch, released on Christmas Day in 1969. It was shortly after that a young engineer called Yoshikazu Akahane joined the Seiko Quartz engineering team. He saw the possibilities of combining the advantages of mechanical and quartz technology, fusing the everlasting renewable power of a mechanical movement with the precision of a quartz regulator. Now, that dream took over 20 years of technology. That included the development of the Seiko Kinetic. His dream was finally realised when a prototype of a manual wind spring drive was released at Basel World in 1998. This was then launched in a limited series of production Seiko watches in 1999. Sadly, Mr. Akane suddenly passed away before seeing the first spring drive go to market. But his legacy lives on, and there have been many developments within the spring drive technology since then. Now, it took a further 5 years to perfect the technology and design to Grand Seiko standards, and that resulted in the very first 9R caliber launched in 2004, the precision of which is plus or minus 15 seconds per month, and that's less than half a second per day, whilst holding a power reserve of 72 hours. One truly unique aesthetic of spring drive is the smooth sweeping motion of the seconds hand, which the engineers felt was telling the time the way that nature itself intended. This then became the inspiration to celebrate the Shinsu studio, which spent so many years developing spring drive. The studio itself is surrounded by the Hitaka and the Jonan Mountains, which for 6 months of the year are covered in snow. This results in the covering of the landscape surrounding the studio with a gentle layer of fresh snow which drifts to form a delicate blanket. This texture became the inspiration for one of the most iconic watches in the Grand Seiko collection, the Snowflake. This caliber forms the backbone of the Grand Seiko collection and is now housed in many of the best-selling Grand Seiko watches, such as the Shunbun, the Skyflake, and the Pink Snowflake limited edition, which was produced for the anniversary earlier this year. The spring drive calibers have also had continuous developments, with the newest being the 9RA2, launched in the Evolution 9 White Birch family in 2021. This sees improvements such as an increase in precision to plus or minus 10 seconds per month, with a power reserve of 5 days.
Now let's hear from Rob, our in-house Grand Seiko watchmaking expert.
I'm Rob Wilson, Technical Support Manager, responsible for the service workshop. I'm also a watchmaker myself and was one of the first outside of Japan to be qualified to service Grand Seiko watches. It's driven by a spring, exactly the same as you find in a conventional mechanical watch. The difference is how the power of the spring is controlled. A mechanical watch's timekeeping is controlled by the escapement. This consists of several parts that lock and unlock to regulate the speed, leading to the ticking sound a mechanical watch makes. With spring drive, the escapement is replaced with an electromagnetic braking system. The power from the spring turns a wheel that contains a permanent magnet. This generates a small amount of electrical voltage, sufficient to power an integrated circuit and quartz oscillator. Together with two wired coils, these parts are used to apply a magnetic braking force to the spinning wheel at just the right speed, controlled by the quartz oscillator. This gives spring drive excellent accuracy of less than 1 second per day. Another benefit of the mechanism is that spring drive has a superb, smoothly sweeping second hand. Spring drive is unique to Grand Seiko. It took 28 years and 600 prototypes to fully develop. Someone should choose spring drive if they admire the craftsmanship and tradition of a mechanical watch, but prefer the accuracy of a quartz watch. Spring drive shares many components found on a mechanical watch, but does require very careful assembly and lubrication. Our new workshop provides an excellent environment for servicing watches. My favourite is the Snowflake, which has a fantastic dial, titanium case, and of course that super smooth sweeping second hand.
This year we've introduced a European edition that will be available through our boutique network. This houses the manual wind 9R31 movement. This is a manual wind spring drive that was actually launched in 2016 to celebrate the original spring drive, which was actually launched in 1999, and is available through the boutique network in the European network only from October.
Do you have a favourite spring drive watch? Comment your answers down below, we'd love to find out. Alternatively, please let us know what you'd like to see more of us do in the future. Or just leave a like to let us know that you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the Grand Seiko UK YouTube channel to see more of us in the future. Until next time.